Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the 3 p.m. Eastern Monday Global Guidance Meditation Call, September 10th, 2018. Excuse me. I want to just cover a couple of things up front so that people are aware of some things that have happened. We have a breach of etiquette by somebody who stole my health call that we did a while back, and is using it to direct all the people who watch it and or listen to it to their website to sell product, to sell the H pill. And it's just a travesty that anybody would perpetrate such a criminal action to steal something and use it to guide traffic to their website so that they can make money. It's just absolutely appalling to me. We believe we've narrowed it down to who this individual is. We are waiting on some information to confirm if it is who it is, and then they will be contacted by the authorities. It is a criminal offense to steal something that isn't yours without permission, and to attach your website and everything, selling the H pill to whoever listens. And there's thousands of people that listen to those calls when they're recorded. Now, obviously, I did not post that call for specifically that reason, because I was worried that someone would try to do that. And sure enough, there are people that have found out that that's what's going on. And excuse me, this particular site, so that everybody knows, because I want you all to be aware of this person on what they're doing. And if they don't cease and desist and they don't take it down, they're going to be prosecuted, bottom line. I won't tolerate that type of thing. That, to me, is just, it makes you want to throw up, period. So the name of the site, so that you folks know this, is, and they've taken testimonials and everything, it's called healasap.sissel.net. So the name of the site is https://heal, all one word, all lowercase, asap.sissel.net. They should also be reported to Sissel for their actions, because who in the heck would want somebody that devious to be a part of trying to help heal people? I mean, to me, it's just absolutely appalling. And there were a couple of people that I shared the call with, and I trusted, and they know who they are. And that was the only way that call got out to people. That's the only way. So that's why we know that one of those people either gave it to somebody, and that's what we're tracking right now to find out. And there are ways of tracking that stuff. So it's just absolutely crazy. And what they did is they somehow got it onto IQD, and they're using it to make money, bottom line. So I want everybody to be aware of that. That's why I'm so careful. The time for change calls, that's different. People can listen to that till their heart's content, and that there's really nothing on there that they can use to make money. At least I don't think so, unless they just attach themselves at the end to try to direct people to their site, which has happened before to people. So, we're going to do another health call, but I have alerted IQD. I have alerted several other people, and the hunt has begun for this person. They have a name, they have a rep ID through Sissel, and they will be reprimanded for this action. So enough said on that. I think it's just appalling that, that's an easy way, a greed way, and it takes money from hardworking people, that present the age pill to people in honesty, so that it can be distributed cleanly and honestly and directly to people who need it, without having this, back alley type of tactic. Why you steal the information from somebody so that you can make it easy and just run people's traffic to your site. It's just crazy. So I'll address that again on our Time for Change call this Wednesday. But today, I've had some people talk about the monetary shift and everything, and I think what we'll do is we'll do a before the meditation, we'll do a visual brief meditation thought process for everybody to look at, and this is, in order to have the wealth that everybody is dying for, okay, is that you have to feel it within you. This anticipation of wealth and, chasing intel and all this other stuff, that's pacifying for a while, but the problem is that it becomes more frustrating. People become more desperate. People become more angry, more upset. And we've talked about this before in the meditations, is that your heart center, your higher self, contains all of these. It contains all of this abundance, wealth, health, and I say it, I wish it every single day. Every day, with my heart and soul, I wish this for everyone. Great wealth and abundance. I say it every single day. And there are so many problems on this planet. There are so many serious issues that we have to address as a collective light worker force, as basically the soldiers of Prime Source Creator God, to spread this eternal love and to try to stop things from harming people and dissipate, like the storm that we're going to do another meditation on today. And so, because if the planet's gone, money won't matter. And everybody won't matter, because there won't be anybody. So, it's very crucial that we spend our energies in areas that are going to save the population of this planet and keep away the dark's intent of obliterating humanity. That's just putting it point blank. So, today, right now, everybody visualize this through your heart center. You are wealthy. You see the money coming from the sky. You see tables and tables and tables of people handing you gold bars and silver bars. You visualize this. You feel this in your heart. It is everywhere. You are literally saturated in wealth and riches and prosperity. You are literally swimming in it 24/7. It's everywhere. And that's not far from the truth. It is everywhere. So to attract that is to let go, walk through the worries, the fears, the stresses, the anxieties, because I'm going to tell you something. Worrying, stressing, and fearing on the financial end is counterproductive, because all it does is cause you harm, causes you physical illness, causes stress, anxiety, all of those, and this is what it does. It literally pulls you down the toilet in low vibrational frequency. Now, when it does that, it's totally counterproductive, because it shuts down any wealth and prosperity that is yours coming to you. It stops it. You cannot have that wealth if your vibrational frequency is worry, stress, fear, anxiety, worry, stress, fear, anxiety, worry, stress, fear, anxiety. It's not going to happen, no matter what you do. And you can research this till you're blue in the face, but you're going to find that the answer and the truth is what I'm sharing with you. So when we all look at the wealth and prosperity, which I wish and I send from Prime Source Creator God to each and every single human on this planet, I send that out every day in my meditations when I'm not meditating here. I send that out, those wishes of sincerity, love, eternal love, prosperity, wealth, and riches to everyone on this call, constantly. And that's what everybody should be doing, period, to be awarded what is already theirs: wealth, riches, and prosperity. So visualize literally buckets of gold and silver, tables full of gold and silver bars, cash flowing nonstop from the sky, 24/7, and embrace it, and send eternal love for it, and say how happy you are to be you, to yourself, and confirm it. It is so imperative to maintain that vibrational frequency. I can't tell you how important it is. As tough as it may seem at times, okay? When 3 of my family members were dying of cancer, I had to be happy. Seriously, I had to be happy. I had to maintain that happiness within because it sent them off in a loving way, period. So, you know, when I've had disasters happen and 3 floors I was flooded out, and where I was attacked by entities, where they tried to blow up my car, and they've tried all kinds of things, I maintained a happy state. No matter what the difficulty is, it is imperative that you maintain that happy state within you. If you do not, then all of this other garbage will start flowing in, and it will sure enough affect you like it always has, and it will cause you strife, it will cause you stress, it will cause you anxiety, it will cause you fear, and it will not stop. It will keep coming and coming and coming to the point where you're in a corner and you're compressed and you don't know what to do, because all of this we call upon ourselves, all of it. We call it upon ourselves. And whether we want to argue that, because some of us do, we argue that. We call it upon ourselves. Because we literally, whatever we put out, we get. So if we keep putting out there fear, worry, stress, anxiety, and doubt, and lack of confidence, we're going to get that over and over again sent back to us. It's automatic. Happens every time. So being in an eternal love and a happy and loving, and that's why I end these meditations with all of those wishes. They're not just said to be said. They are said and sent directly to each and every one of you. So live in prosperity. Live in abundance within yourself. Live in riches and wealth beyond imagination. Live it. Live it inside yourself and watch what happens. Do not let the dark and gloom energies penetrate your eternal love for yourself by convincing your mind that you have all this stress, worry, and fear to be challenged with. So, and right now, I wish this, and all of you thinking, visualizing, seeing, and experiencing within you this wealth, riches, prosperity, just endless flow of it. Blessing you, your eternal love goes out, the vibration stays high, you become wealthy, beyond imagination, period. And the point is that then when you're wealthy, you have to be responsible, which many people don't understand, because nobody on this planet has ever been near that wealthy, near it. So no one has a clue what the impact will be of that energy. So that's why we stay loving ourselves, we stay in high vibration, we continue to raise our vibrational frequencies so that we become the master of us, so that we master those ideas and thoughts, and they don't master us. And that our eternal love is given by us through our heart center, through our eternal self, our higher self. So these are all things swirling, and that you visualize and you send out to all of humanity, to everyone. Now, what we want to do is the storm Florence and the typhoon there and heading towards Taiwan. All we want to do here is we want to totally eliminate, diffuse, not only Florence, but also we're going to barrier the coast of Africa where these things get started. And we're going to leave a cool pool of energy all along that coastline so that when those things try to get started, they will be diffused, so they won't be able to build, no matter how much machinery and technology the dark is using to try to create those. So this is what we're going to do today, because millions of people's lives are at stake. Millions. And so you go to the place where you're most relaxed and you feel the most comfortable and you won't be interrupted, which you probably already are, and relax. And find a time in your life where you were relaxed from head to toe, where you were just calm, peaceful, and relaxed. And you can relive it. If you can't find that time, create it, because you know you. And you should be able to create that relaxation. And as you're relaxed here in the world, breathe. And as I'm talking, you want to breathe 3 to 6 times. You want to breathe in through the nose, hold it, 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale through the mouth. And as you're doing this, as you're breathing in divine positive energy. You're breathing in health, wonderful health, phenomenal health for your body. You're breathing in tremendous wealth, riches, prosperity, abundance. This all is part of you. So it's renewed, and it comes back up all the time to remind you that's what you are. So as you breathe that in, it literally penetrates you, and it saturates you, and it makes you crystal clear and aware with no fear, no stress, no anxiety, no worry, that this is part of you. This is your trueness of who you are. This all comes with it. All comes with the eternal love. So as you breathe that in, your peace, your safety, your calmness, your caring, your unselfishness, your confidence, all of this comes in. It's a reminder. It shakes and clears all the dust away. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out doubt, anxiety, stress, fear, lack of confidence. It's being expelled. The reason it's being expelled is because you face it. You turn and face it. You give it eternal love. You identify what it is. You identify what you're feeling. Why are you feeling fear? Why are you feeling stress? And then face it. Discuss it with it. Send it eternal love and walk through it. So now what we want to do is we go through the heart center. Right where the sternum is, right there, through the heart, our heart mind, and we go deeper, deeper, and deeper. And as we go in, we start to feel more peace, more calmness, eternal love flowing. And we come to an area where we see the golden white pink light, the purple transmuting flame, the emerald green healing flaming light. We see this swirling and reflecting and saturating us with eternal love. We look to our left, our right, we look around, we see our higher self, we join with our higher self. Immediately, arm in arm, hand in hand, we all come together in a circle and we start to rise. As we rise, we call upon all the light beings of planet Earth, of Terra Christa, of Gaia. We call upon all the light beings of the galaxy, of the solar system, of the universes. all of love and from love, of eternal love, from eternal love, all invited to come in. And they're coming in, and we can feel it, and we can see the light brighten and become brighter as they flock in. Literally, an uncountable amount are coming in. We call upon the archangels to join us. We call upon the cherubim, the seraphim. We call upon the fairies and the sprites. We call upon the ascended masters. We call upon inner earth. We call upon hollow earth, all of love and from love. We call upon all of the loved ones who have passed over. They're all joining us in this light, this circle. And as we rise, the light illuminates, it brightens the space of darkness. It is brighter than the brightest sun as it glows and reflects and shimmers. We float up. We're immediately encased in a perfect sphere of eternal love from Prime Source Creator God. This cannot be penetrated only by eternal love. So we're all protected. We see our meditative sphere. It's churning. It's reflecting and glowing and glittering in multitude of colors, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. We then begin to feel the rain come down, golden white, pink light rain, emerald green healing light, purple transmuting flame, saturating our very physical inside and out from head to toe, connecting with our God spark. We look down upon the planet and we see disruptions in the oceans. We can see all the things that are not of eternal love. We can see them all. We can see crystal clear what any darkness is being perpetrated or created or planned. We see it all. We visualize it. We can see it through our heart mind. Everywhere. Wherever it is. It's a beacon. It's like a seeker. And we seek this out. We see the storm Florence. Perfect from above the planet. We see all of the storms on the planet. But we concentrate on Florence, and we concentrate on the typhoon going towards Taiwan. And we look at Florence, and we want to create, as we watch, we turn into crystalline light towers. Almost look like icicles, but they're glittering and glowing. And we literally extend them down in a perimeter around, above, all sides, up above and below of this storm, Florence. And what we do is we literally begin to send eternal love energy, and Prime Source Creator God also joins us, our Creator, and funneling this energy to dissipate this storm. Gaia begins to assist as well. Her higher self and spirit comes in and helps us cool the water beneath this storm. And so it dissipates it, and it pulls its energy and disperses it into the ocean and into the atmosphere. We're watching this happen. We're seeing it, literally. And as we wave our hands, it begins to totally break down. And we see it not even making landfall. We see it dissipating, moving out into the ocean, and literally disintegrating. And we keep the shield. And then we create a line of cool water around Africa to dissipate any storms that they try to create, where they will be shut down. They will just be rain events, soaking rain events. And we do the same thing with the typhoon up Taiwan area, and any other storms that are trying to start up, so that humanity is spared carnage, destruction, harm. We send all of the inhabitants of planet Earth eternal love, kindness, caring, happiness, joy, bliss. And remember, as we give, the reward is the giving. The reward, the receiving, is the giving. All of you know that when you give, you feel so lighted, light up, and you become happy, joyous. It's a good feeling. It's literally saturates you right and warms your heart where you give. We're giving this energy. We want humanity to be happy. We want them all to be wealthy. We want them to be protected. We want them to be well-fed and healthy foods. We want them to be able to drink clean water. We desire all of this. We are. This is why we're here at this time, and we've all gathered. The hundreds of thousands of us growing every day. We care for all of us. We respect and honor each and every one of us. We literally respect and honor every human, every inhabitant of this planet. And we will stop the carnage and literally neutralize it through the purple transmuting flame. The purple transmuting flame comes in and it neutralizes all negative, aggressive energies. Anything that's going to do harm is neutralized. It's turned into positive light energy. And if it denies that, it is then vaporized and sent back to the great central sun for repurposing. So this storm is continuing to be dismantled at the subatomic level. And you'll have flashes during the day and through the night where you're thinking about the storm and you're saying, and here's something you can try. And it works. Close your eyes, get a map, okay, of the storm. You can find them on YouTube or anything. Stare at the map and see the storm. And if you're right-handed, okay, put your right hand up, face it at the storm, close your eyes, and your hand is a beaming energy device which is coming directly from your eternal self, your higher self, through Prime Source Creator God, and send that storm eternal love. And you raise your left hand so that you can receive the energy down through your body as a conduit into your higher self. So you have your left hand raised, bringing in the energy vortex, your right hand pointed at the storm, and cause it, see it dissipate and shut down. Remember, you can affect up to 1 million people in this meditation. And this is different today because I'm guiding a lot more and talking a lot more than normal. But it's important that we grasp, affect that change, and become masters of it. You witness it as it is shut down, and the atmosphere turns a purple, emerald green, golden white pink, and it glitters and glows, filled with eternal love, blanketing everything that's in turmoil, that's destructive, that's aggressive, and calming everything, and layering eternal love everywhere, saturating everything. Nothing can avoid it. So I'll join you in the meditation. I'll be back to close this out. course of the day, you flash back and you have a residual energy path that allows you to be connected and continually dissipate that storm, period. You become the master. You become the master. And also, for everybody, another dose of seeing through your heart-mind, feeling through your mind of mind, and through your heart-mind, that you have all the wealth and riches and prosperity and abundance you could possibly imagine. That's what makes you up. Once you identify with that, that's what you're part of. That comes with the whole package. Your eternal love contains all of those things, period. So when you desire, start with your eternal love. That's the energy. That's what we are. So always start with the eternal love deep within your higher self. Rise the vibrational frequency. Always be rising it. You cannot have or attract those things where your vibrational frequency is below that frequency. It's never going to happen, ever. So by keeping your vibrational frequency up, filled with eternal love, filled with happiness, because that's what you are. Your happiness, your eternal love. And literally keep that flowing and be happy and watch what happens. The wealth, the riches, the prosperity, the abundance will flow endlessly. It's like I said, you look at the sky and it's covered and coins and dollars and coming down endlessly. You're being just literally buried. You see tables of gold bars, silver bars, platinum bars, and all these people saying, here, this is yours. I mean, in fact, so much of it, and it's endless. It never stops. This is the key to literally keeping your vibration high and having the confidence literally within you, which is also part of you. Confidence, not ego confidence, but confidence. And you begin to know, and you begin to master, and you begin to experience. So we will have a time for change call on Wednesday, and 9 o'clock on this line, and we will be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Tuesday, September 11th, 2018. And I honestly, from the deepest parts of my existence and my eternal self, send through Prime Source Creator God, Father, Mother God, all of the energy, the love, the eternal love, abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness, peace, wonderful, great health, absolute wealth, tenderness, kindness, unselfishness. So we will be back here tomorrow.